Good afternoon and welcome to Alton Towers Resort. We are here for part one of our vlog for Scarefest.
Yeah.
Good event, we like this one. We've been here, well, for the past, what, 5, 6 years?
6 years, I think it is.
Something like that. But yeah, we're here just for today to experience the three main mazes, Project 42, Subspecies, and what's the other one, Altonville or Skin Snatchers, whatever name they've decided this year. But first of all, I think we're going to head over to the bar as usual to start off this vlog. As we did in the Tullies and the Fright Nights vlog, we started off with a drink. We're going to do the same here at Scarefest. We'll see you in a bit. Are here at Project 42. This is going to be our first scare maze of Scarefest.
It sounds so exciting.
It sounds really good. I'm really excited for this one. I'm not really sure what the theme is. I know it's some kind of virus that's outbroken or something. I don't really know. That's why I'm really excited for this. We've heard little tidbits of information about this, but this is going to be good, I'm hoping.
And it's like we love Subterra.
Yeah, we've got Alex here.
I've got a box of tissues ready for you.
Yeah, this is going to be emotional because I was part of the opening cast for Subterra. You've already done this in fact.
I felt the emotion walking in.
Yeah.
I dread to think what you're going to feel when you worked on it. So
Yeah, it's going to be really good. I can't wait. We'll see you afterwards because we can't film in this attraction unfortunately. See you in a bit. So me and Amber have just come out of Project 42. Wow, what a fantastic attraction. I was hoping it would be everything that it was, really.
Well, for you anyway.
For me, I don't know whether there's nostalgia speaking in this, but I think this is probably the best Halloween attraction that I've done this year so far. I mean,
it's very intense.
There's still a lot of events to go.
But it's very intense,
We
I
could
love
take
it.
it over,
The
yeah.
acting is so good, they just come out of nowhere, the
Absolutely,
lighting, the sound. As you can
And
hear,
what they've
it's
done
so
with
loud.
the building, like they've actually, it's such a small space in Subterra. I remember when I was working in there, in the original team, it's such a small space. The way that they've been able to transform that into a full-on scare attraction that doesn't feel short, it actually feels quite long in there. They've done such a good job.
They use like the whole, like all the lifts, all the vacuum area, they even use some of the queue lines even do it. You just don't go in the, obviously, the
And you
bottom
can
bit.
still see the egg.
You can still
That egg caused me a fair few troubles in the past, but wow, yeah, fantastic attraction. We're going to head on to Altonville Mine Tours and Subspecies. We'll catch you over there. So it's time for our next attraction, the Altonville Mine Tours.
Yeah.
I've never been like the biggest fan of this one.
No.
I'm not a big fan of the hillbilly theme, but it is a good attraction. I'm just really hoping we get the ending this time.
Yeah, I
because
mean,
the past 2 years that we've done this, we've never got the ending,
no,
have we?
and I've heard the ending is so good, so I'm really hoping we get it.
Hopefully, fingers crossed we'll get it. But again, we will see you after this maze. See you in a second. So, me and Amber have just experienced the Altonville Mine Tours.
Yes.
This is, what, the third year of it in its operation, I think? Something like that. We had kind of like a private experience almost, didn't we?
Because it was just us two, we got to split
Yeah,
off
I
from
feel
rest
like
of
the beginning was a little bit like ruined for us because the group wouldn't actually move forward into what I think used to be the lift. You said it was the lift before,
It
didn't
was
you,
like the
Alex?
shaft, yeah, to take you down to the mine.
Yeah, so we ended up kind of like missing that kind of section.
So
but then
basically, I just went through because I was just like, well, no one else is going to move, so I'm just going to go
Exactly,
through.
yeah. So we moved through, but then we had a really good experience from that point on. Because obviously being just two of us, we were absolutely terrified. And we had a brilliant scare where somebody was in front of you in a crawl section.
Yeah.
Sort of like ran towards you, and then one actually, that I didn't see, came up behind me
Yeah.
and grabbed
got
me. And
both of us at the same time.
I said some pretty naughty words at that time. But yeah, so I'm going to ask Alex what his
You want me to
experience
follow up
was.
on naughty words? Did you happen to see The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, the song that plays on repeat? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that actually.
Oh, it does play on repeat a lot in there.
But yeah, what was your experience? Because obviously you had a more traditional experience rather than a Brave It
typical
Alone.
standard group when I was at the back with the torch on my head. I don't know, it was alright. It was one of those where, just wave at people I know, just do that a lot as well. Yeah, I was enjoying it, watching other people's reactions, but did I get a lot out of it myself? No, not really. It just felt a little bit short on actors. Maybe it just wasn't the time of the run I had, I don't know.
I think I will agree with that, actually.
It just felt a bit bare in places, like, I understand, it just felt a little bit long and windy. I didn't get the end scene either with the gun, so I was a little bit like, whether I missed it, whether it was at the start of
Is that what the ending is supposed to be, the gun?
Yeah, the gun shot, like get out of the gift shop sort of thing, but I didn't miss that,
okay.
so I don't know if
I didn't know, I thought the ending was meant to be a little bit bigger than that, but...
Yeah, it just felt a bit short. I don't know why, I just felt like it was...
Do you feel like it's nearing the end of its time here?
Either some work or that, definitely.
Yeah.
Either needs some work or that needs to happen, but I feel like 42 was a good addition to the park. But unfortunately, sometimes when something so nice comes in, it makes the other nice things slightly go down, especially when you've done them before.
Typical case of Vulcan peak.
It is. Bag on your head, I'm a celeb. But no, it was all right. Like, it wasn't terrible, and I didn't come out bored. I was just a bit underwhelmed.
No. Cheers for that.
No problems. See you later.
Now heading to our second maze of the day, which is Subspecies. This is a firm favourite of mine. I've really enjoyed this for the past few years, and I'm hoping that it definitely at least meets expectations today.
Yes, so am I. I'm hoping it's really good and really interactive, because usually it's quite aggressive.
It's usually one of the most intense mazes here at the resort, so I'm hoping it keeps up that kind of normal tradition. So we'll see you once we've come out, and we'll give you our full review afterwards. See you in a bit. So me and Amber have finished in Subspecies. That was, it was really fun. I didn't get the scares that I really wanted out of that one.
Well, it was what I wanted. Like I said to you before we went in, I wanted to be separated from the group, and especially from
we
you.
did.
And
we really got separated. We spent a fair amount of time, I think, in that beginning section that's located inside the towers.
I just wanted to explore it as well.
Yeah, same here, because I've never really had the chance before to explore it.
Yeah.
But that was really good fun. I wouldn't say scary compared to 4 years ago when we first went in that maze, and that was groundbreaking back then. That was a really intense attraction, and now it feels like maybe it's past its prime.
It's just not as intense as it used to be. Like when at the beginning, everyone literally got grabbed to go in, and this time I got grabbed to go in, but I don't know whether you did.
No, not really dragged. I was just told to walk through a different door.
I got dragged
because I was going to walk in the same door as you, but then they pushed me into a different one, and so I was like, fair enough, I'm not bothered. But there were a lot of people around us screaming. I think if it's your first time in that maze, you're going to have an amazing time. Whereas if it's like your, second, third, or fourth time for us, it's never going to be the same as the first. But still a really good attraction. I just wish it was a little bit more intense back
in the day. That's what they needed.
I feel like that's maybe just me being you being desensitized to it. We've done a lot of horror attractions these days.
Yeah.
But we're going to ask Alex his opinions, Mr. Milkman himself.
Subscribe to your channel.
Oh, you're not subscribed yet? Hey, that's it. Instantly inverted.
I'm going to click the bell icon as well.
Oh, that's it. Click the bell icon.
There you go. I'm now going to be
now you can get notifications, just like all of you should do.
Sub was brilliant. I enjoyed it. I agree completely. If you've never done it before, it's intense. It's a very high intensity maze. Probably the most, I'd go as far as say the most intense theme park scare attraction I've been in. For a scare event, certainly. If you've been in it a few times, you'll notice some moderate changes. The end scene has changed massively. They've put a lot of new routes in.
It looks like there is a second route.
You actually don't go through the tube tunnel that you normally go through, unless you did in your
we went through the tube tunnel, I
went through like an air vent this time.
Yeah, there is an air vent, I noticed that one.
of those rather than through the actual circular tunnel.
Yeah, I think there are 3 routes to get to the ending.
I like it, so it alternates, so you can enjoy it more than once. It's just one of those that when you know it a little bit, you know what to expect, but I still enjoyed it all the same. Definitely.
Yeah, really good. But that is it for us from Scarefest.
This
is just part 1. We are going to have a second vlog that I believe Alex will be joining us for as well. Fingers crossed.
Why not?
I am now. I wasn't before.
In that vlog, we will be doing the welcoming. Be Chosen is the tagline, isn't it?
Full title.
Yeah, the welcoming Be Chosen. House of Monsters. We'll check out a little bit more of the entertainments and enjoy the rest of the nighttime atmosphere here on Pine. We've had a really good day today. And it's time for Extreme Scream Park. Oh.